Hi, everybody. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad I'm here. And I'm going to be making some things for another journal made from this beautiful Stamperia paper called Dream. And I've made a lot of the notepads from it, and I just really love it. So I've got some scraps left over, and I love them. So I'm just going to start. I hope you're all well. I hope everyone's doing well. This paper is just so pretty. I've never used the different papers before. So, sorry, it's late. So it's very fun to try them out. And I just want to do that another couple times. I see that it's quite expensive. So I'm going to go back to making my own papers and the things that I've done in the past, because I really enjoy that. It's very fun. Sorry, I just realized I must have been off camera. So I will try to do better. That seems to be okay. I hope it is. I just love to make things for the people here where I live now, because they are so appreciative. You know, it's one thing when you make things for people and, you know, they don't say anything rude or anything like that. But, you know, it's like run of the mill. Oh, thank you. That's very nice. And not too much else. But the people here where I live, they're just so, I mean, they look at me and smile, and they're like, kind of like, oh, you made this for me? It's so sweet. This is just a piece of mail that I got. This one, it's from Stitch Fix. Stitch Fix Freestyle. Very fun. Oh, I'm starting to fade. But I wanted to do this before too long, because I need to get moving on the ephemera for, not ephemera, whatever you call it, decorations for this next journal. And if I don't make sure that I work on something, you know, a little at a time, I'm just cutting off these sayings because they're so nice, and I don't want to lose track of them. I have a container that I keep all the words and sayings in, and if I take them off right now and put them away, then that'll work pretty good. My little granddaughter did move to Nashville, Tennessee. It's not really Nashville, it's a little city outside of Nashville, and she loves it there. She just loves it. And the next time when I talk to her, she'll have this real thick accent, I'm sure. Oops, that was loud. It's so different living in an apartment. You know, and thinking about the people next door and not disturbing them, things like that. And I can be noisy. Have you ever thought about, you know, if you're noisy or not? I never thought about it. This whole Dreams paper reminded me of that song, old-fashioned song, Dreams Come True. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. I don't remember who sang it, but those are true words. It's starting to get hot here in Phoenix, Arizona. It was a bright and shiny day today, but it's going to be cloudy tomorrow because there's a weather storm coming in. It still is going to be 93. They predict 93 degrees tomorrow, which is getting up there. It's getting pretty hot. I'm just covering up the fold first, so I don't have to worry about breakage. Let's see, I need a little thicker one for this. Right here. And I'm gonna make some of the journal on camera, but not all of it, because I sort of get, I don't know what to call it. Oh, I was gonna get a glass of water. Sorry, I have really bad allergies this time of year, every year. Sorry, and it doesn't help that the weather got really, really dry really fast. So I'm just gonna go get I have a glass of water. And it's right around the corner here. So it's about this time of year that we start seeing more of the monsoons. A little bit. It does start this early sometimes. I almost waited too late to fold it. You need to fold it while the glue's still wet. And I can tell already that it's going to buckle a little bit. Boy, I'm glad I caught that. I'm not sure if I caught it in time, but it'll be all right. I hope this is not shaking the table for you. So I don't know if I'm going to put little pages inside or not. I may, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. No, I just need to make sure and keep folding it. And this one is actually lifting up. So I'm so looking forward to the girl, the athlete. Let's see, basketball. I can't remember her name, but she was arrested. And people say she's all right, but she's been put in jail in Russia, and that's not a good thing. That would not be a good thing. Let's see what else I have here. I know that this is a little different color, but it all goes together. You know, it blends. And then I'll just cut the extra off. I just really appreciated everyone's kind comments on my other recent videos. Everyone was really so sweet. I might have to color that with something, but that's not a problem. This is a little bit glossy. I hope there's not a problem with that too. I think I should go across that way. So I've been studying about these they're not new, but they're new to me, Maine Coon cats. And they are so interesting. And they're so, I would call them majestic looking. They're huge. And they're thought to be a part of or related to the Norwegian forest cat group. And they have huge, well, for a cat, muzzle puffs. Do you know what I mean by muzzle puffs? Where their whiskers come out on each side of their nose. They have big ones because they're big. And I think that they are so cute. I mean, they can look pretty mean, but they're not. I mean, unless they're raised with people being mean to them, they're not mean. and they have, most of them that I see, they have a mane, you know, a lot of fur around their neck, and a huge long tail. So they do look they're quite impressive to look at. I just want to use up scraps. These are like leftovers from when I made the notepads. Oops. And this one YouTuber, he's really a photographer, and he takes pictures of these cats. And apparently he has a lot because he probably sells them. And they sell for maybe $1,000 up to $3,000 for a cat. I've got to say that I can't imagine buying a cat for that much money when there's so many in the shelters. But those, when, you know, I'm not going to buy one, and it wouldn't be appropriate for me to have one here in Arizona because they're really, really thick fur. And they have kind of like my Rizzy, my little dog. She had an undercoat of, she had a double coat. Like if she was in the snow country, she would be able to, I mean, she couldn't live outside, but she would be able to survive in the snow country, even though it's cold. So it's just really interesting to study about some different things. I have studied about a lot of things. I know that my video will cut off at 30 minutes, so I better check and see how we're doing here. Oh, it is at 30 minutes. So I'm going to finish this later, and I hope you'll come back, and I hope you give me a thumbs up and comment, And thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye.